Welcome to the Pulse with Peter B. I'm your host, Peter Biancavano, and we are at Pier 13 here in Hoboken, New Jersey, as you can tell from these funky sunglasses that they put on me today, that Josh Sotomayor Einstein will surely make fun of when he's back on the show. This is your one-stop shop for sports picks, politics and government chatter, and even some neighborhood restaurant reviews. Instead of going to 3 different channels, you can come here every week for the Pulse on everything you need to know. And as promised on our Facebook page earlier this week, we are introducing a new segment, and that is called Daria's Dish. And we're so excited to have Daria DeLucia of at Hoboken Eats here. And why don't we go to her for her first sample of the day on these food trucks, and it's called Amanda's Bananas. Daria?
Hey guys, we're starting off today with some Amanda's Bananas. You can see here we have the banana cream pie. Amanda's Bananas, for anyone who doesn't know, they are a food truck. Today they're located at Pier 13. They're an alternative to ice cream and froyo. So they basically just take bananas, put them through their little magical machine they have in the truck, and out comes this wonderful ice cream froyo creamy consistency that you can see here. It tastes amazing, and they have basically unlimited toppings. They have everything from fruit to nuts to coconut toppings. As you can see here, I have plenty of whipped cream on it. They can create everything from banana cream pie like we have here. They have s'mores flavors. They have strawberry cheesecake flavors. The toppings and the possibilities are absolutely endless. On this one, we have the base is the bananas, and then we have some of the banana puree with coconut and whipped cream on top. I'm gonna give it a try before this falls off. Oh my God. It is so refreshing, and when I tell you, you can't even tell that it's not ice cream. Exact same consistency, basically the same flavor, and what's amazing about it is that it's basically whatever toppings you put on it, that's what's gonna make the flavor. So you choose what you want. If you want Nutella, if you wanna keep it healthy, that's fine. Or you can load this up with every unhealthy topping possible and make it whatever you want.
All right, so like I mentioned to you a few weeks ago at the Arts and Music Festival, Daria DeLucia, she's a champ. She didn't even start with any type of appetizer or entree. She went exactly for the dessert, baby. So the next food truck we're going to try, and folks, you gotta get down to Pier 13. I mean, it is bopping right now. I mean, the music is blasting. You probably can't hear it, but trust me, it's blasting. And the next food truck we're going to try is a truck called Angry Archie's. And Daria's going to have more information on that. So let's get back to Daria.
All right, and stop number 2, guys, was at Angry Archie's. And honestly, I couldn't help it. I already dug in for a bite. I don't know if you can see how delicious this looks. This is their signature dish right here. It's their crab cake sandwich. So in between these very, very soft, delicious buns, we have a crab cake with some aioli, potato chips on top, arugula, and I want to say it's like a tzatziki sauce. It's what it tastes like. It's the white sauce down here, but the flavors of this, I'm gonna go back in for another bite really quick. The crunch from the potato chip mixed with the soft bun, and then the nice little char on the crab cake. It's like a party in my mouth, basically. It is so delicious, and I mean, look at this. This is a mouthful. This is pretty big. This is definitely not a light snack. When we talked to the owners of Angry Archie's, they said that they're a family-run business, which is pretty cool to think about. They have a lot of passion behind it from what it seems like. And also on their menu, they had a lobster roll, and they had crab fries. So pretty cool stuff. It seems like they have their signature dishes and they know how to make the seafood, and that's what they stick with, which you gotta love. They also have a location in Jersey City, so when you don't get to see the truck, you can definitely head over to Jersey City and you'll be able to taste them at any time.
All right, we're through our second food truck, Angry Archie's. And as Daria, as you can hear the crunch from what I understand from that crab cake sandwich, Daria was indulging. You know it was good when Daria took 3 bites, folks. 3 bites, not just 1 or 2. She went for the trifecta. The next food review we're going to have here at Pier 13 in Hoboken is the Thai elephant truck. So let's go to Daria for another taste testing.
Guys, we are back with a pretty beautiful sight in my opinion. We got some shrimp pad thai from the Thai Elephant food truck. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is pretty heavy. And what's pretty remarkable is the size of this. This came out of an actual food truck. This wasn't a restaurant, this was a food truck. Now, the most important test is, how does it taste? Let's get a nice big bite here. This is wild to me because this tastes just like Thai food that you would get at a New York City, Hoboken restaurant, anywhere, probably even in Thailand you'd get this. And this came out of a food truck. I absolutely love that. What they're making here is something pretty remarkable. And look at the shrimp here, and they are very generous with the shrimp. We have about 6 pieces in here, all mixed up. This is honestly phenomenal in my opinion. That bite was so good. I need to wash it down with some of their Thai tea they brought over as well. Let's see what this tastes like. It's almost like a milkshake in a way. You can taste I believe they said there's condensed milk in here, and you can really taste it. It's pretty creamy. The flavors of it are, I can't even put my finger on it. It's definitely a lot of different seasonings. I taste some cinnamon, definitely cinnamon, but this is definitely not what I was expecting. This is very, very delicious. And lucky for me, not only did they bring over pad thai, but I believe we have some sticky rice and mango also to give a shot. Thank you. Wow, look at this. Look at the colors on this. This looks like something else. All right, let's see what this tastes like. Wow, wow, that is very, very good. The cream that they have on here, it's light, but it adds a nice creamy consistency, a nice creamy texture to the sticky rice. And let's see, they have some on the mango too. Let's give this a try. I'm thinking the point is to eat them together. So you have a little bit of the cool, refreshing mango, and then it's a warm, thicker consistency from the rice. Definitely, definitely very delicious. If I could say, this pad thai is probably my favorite out of the two. Probably also one of my favorite pad thais I've ever had. If you ever do get a chance to stop by their truck, they have everything from, aside from these dishes, they have empanadas as well, which I've had before and are phenomenal. They have a few different variations. I believe they have some chicken, pork. I think they even have cheese ones too. So definitely make sure you check them out and get a little bit of everything. And this, I'm probably gonna spend the next 10 minutes enjoying this too, because this is quite a big bowl to get through, and I'm pretty excited.
All right. Daria is through 3 trucks. Believe it or not, there are still 3 trucks to go here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon in Pier 13 in Hoboken. They have 5 to 6 trucks every weekend. During the week, they have, I think, 3 to 4 trucks. We're going to have an exclusive interview with one of the managers here a little later on in the show. You're not going to want to miss that. But I have to tell you, the food just came from Oink and Moo food truck. And Daria's going to have a special surprise for you in the next segment. Stay tuned.
For 30 years, New York Waterway has been a trusted friend of the city of Hoboken by enhancing the everyday commute for thousands of city residents and by always answering the call during emergencies big and small. Now that reliability and comfort the ferries offer is in jeopardy. The Union Dry Dock facility is vital to the ferry's existence. You don't have to choose between reliable transportation and parkland. Learn the truth. New York Waterway and Hoboken are better together. Visit nywaterway.com/truth.
Guys, look at what we have here. We are on the next stop of the food trucks out there. Look at these baby back ribs from Oink and Mew barbecue truck. This is insane. I don't even know where to begin with this. I have a feeling I'm gonna be pretty messy with this one, but I'm fine with that, it's okay. I guess I gotta just go in for them, right? Let's see. Oh my God, the meat is already falling off the bone. Wow, look at this. Already a mess. Oh my God. It is so tender. I know I have barbecue sauce on my face, but I'm just gonna leave it there for right now. If you could just see how easy this meat just falls right off. It is so good, it is so tender, and the barbecue sauce they use is sweet, tangy, but it's delicious. It's not drowning in barbecue sauce. It has a nice flavor, and you can even tell on the top of these ribs that they have a nice seasoning on it. They have a little bit of a kick, but not too much. They are pretty delicious. And look at this generous portion. We have 5 huge ribs here. Again, coming out of a food truck, absolutely blows my mind, but I'm definitely here for it. When we talked to the owners of Oink and Moo, they let us know they have 2 locations, actually, 2 brick and mortar locations throughout New Jersey, which is pretty exciting. They have really big plans to continue growing, so hopefully they can continue serving up our area with some delicious barbecue food. If you're not big into the kind of messy ribs like I am, they also have a couple variations of tacos. I know they have Chipotle chicken tacos and regular chicken tacos. They have a bean and cheese quesadilla, which also is delicious. And then I think before I dig into these ribs again, I might want to take a quick intermission and try some of the cornbread over here. Maybe I might dip it in the barbecue sauce a little bit. The two honestly go hand in hand very, very well. Hey guys, now we are back with Gringo's Tacos food truck. And if Gringo's Tacos sounds familiar to you, it's probably because you've heard of or hopefully been to their location over in Jersey City. Very, very, very cool spot, I will tell you, but we'll get into that in a minute. First, I want to show you this beauty. Inside this Dorito bag, we have the Doritos topped with all the nachos flavor. We got some beef on here, we have tomatoes, onions, guacamole, cheese, sour cream. I mean, come on, look at this. Cheese, I even see some cheese sauce under here. Look at, wow, this is some next level stuff. I'm not even gonna use a fork. I think we're just gonna go right into this. Wow. How no one's thought to put nachos on top of Doritos from the beginning, I don't understand. This is delicious. This is so good. You get the flavor of the cheese sauce, the cheese on top, and their beef seasoning is unreal. And I mean, look at how cool this looks. This is pretty cool having it in a Doritos bag. It's different. And that's what Hoboken and Jersey City are really known for, and that's what makes food trucks pretty cool, is having something different like this. Like, you're not just gonna go anywhere and find, you know, Doritos bag cut open with nachos inside. You have to come to our area to try it, which I think is pretty cool. Now, if you can't stop by the food truck, I would definitely make sure you get over to Jersey City and try their brick and mortar shop. They have a huge area, outdoor seating, amazing margaritas. I've been there probably too many times, had too many margaritas, but they also have amazing tacos, and they have everything from the soft shell, the hard shell, chicken, pork, beef, steak, veggie. I mean, you name it, they have it. And honestly, this right here is, I've never had this, and this is probably one of my new favorite dishes from them. I absolutely love this. I'm going in for another bite. Some guacamole. Wow. So amazing. And what's cool too, again, this portion that you get. We're getting this out of a food truck, and they are giving us quite a generous guac portion right here. And I know everybody always says guac is extra. No, they know what they're doing. They know that good nachos need good guacamole, and that's exactly what these guys are doing. Absolutely amazing.
All right, we have one more food truck to go, and that's Pizza Vita. And I was saying to Daria DeLucia, I was saying, you know, we had some ribs, we had some Thai, we had some frozen yogurt, we had some Mexican. What about us Italians? Don't worry, we're bringing out the pizza from Pizza Vita. Last truck here on Pier 13. Actually, I believe they're on Pier 13 every day here, so you're not going to want to miss Daria's review of that. And I don't know if Greg can look around over here, but we have an absolutely phenomenal crowd behind me here gathering. It's Sunday afternoon. It's absolutely gorgeous here. We want to thank Pier 13 for having us here. Like I said, we'll be speaking to the management team in a few minutes as soon as Daria is done. But for now, let's go back to Daria with Pizza Vita.
Guys, Look at what we have here. This is the grand finale. Look at this beautiful pizza from Pizza Vita. I mean, could it get any more beautiful? Here we have vodka sauce pizza with homemade mutts, with basil that they actually picked from their garden. I mean, does it get any better than that? I don't think so. Let's give it a taste and see how it is. One bite. You guys know the rules. Wow. This is so good. I didn't take my glasses off for this one. This right here is out of a food truck. I know I keep saying this, but the fact that the mutts is so fresh and it's homemade just absolutely blows my mind. And the vodka sauce, I mean, I'm pretty sure they keep about 6 different pies on rotation at the food truck, which is pretty cool. This is the kind of pizza you get sitting in a little cafe in Italy. We're coming out of a food truck in New Jersey. I mean, does it really get any better? The vodka sauce is so light and flavorful, which is hit or miss sometimes. You don't always get that, but with Pizza Vita, you definitely do. And the fact that they added basil from their garden that they picked is just a nice touch that makes this food truck and this restaurant just really kind of special. Really feels like you're eating pizza, like I said, whether you're in Italy or you're eating your grandma's pizza. Like that to me is amazing and a great way to spend a Sunday. If you can't get to their food truck, they do have a location in Jersey City, which I've been to, and it is also phenomenal. They have quite a few more menu options when you go actually into the restaurant, so definitely go there and check them out. I'm gonna have another bite. It's so good. It's so thin too. Look at this. Look at how thin this is. Whoop, we just lost the basil. It is so thin, so delicious. And the size of this, I mean, this is perfect. If you come to Pier 13, Pizza Vita is usually always here, and you'll recognize them by the wood-burning oven that they have in there, right outside their truck, which also, I mean, they're bringing the restaurant right to you. You don't even have to go anywhere. You come out here, you have a nice time, and they have a wood-burning oven right on the pier. It does not get any better.
New York Waterway values the rich history of Hoboken's working waterfront and the modern-day importance of preserving green space. Plans for our Union Dry Dock facility will incorporate the best of both, with a state-of-the-art ferry maintenance facility and expanded public use of the waterfront, with a promenade, fishing pier, and kayak landing. You don't have to choose between reliable transportation and parkland. Learn the truth. New York Waterway and Hoboken are better together. Visit nywaterway.com/truth.
As promised, we were saying we were going to go to all the food trucks here, and we're here with my man Ernesto at the Pizza Vita food truck here at Pier 13 in Hoboken. Ernesto, oh wait, he's making pies. Hold on, this is live, baby.
What's going on, folks? How are you?
There you go. Ernesto, so I believe your truck is here every day. Am I right or wrong?
We take Mondays off, Tuesday through Sunday.
Tuesday through Sunday, folks. Come see Ernesto here at Pizza Vita. And how many years have you been doing this?
We've been here since the pier opened 6 years ago.
All right, and I know Daria has already indulged in your product there, in your pizza. Daria, go ahead.
Our famous, world's famous vodka sauce pizza.
There you go.
So good. I mean, you guys use homemade mutts, right?
We make about 1,000 pounds of fresh mozzarella every week. Our secret vodka sauce and Mama's fresh basil from the garden.
From the garden. And like I said before, the sauce was so light and delicious and flavorful. And the cheese, I mean, I could eat pounds of that. I could eat all 1,000 pounds probably by myself.
There you go. And then Daria did mention that you guys have a brick and mortar store in Jersey City. I was wondering if you can say the address.
We do have a couple locations. Our main location is in Summit, New Jersey. We have a secondary location in Jersey City in District Kitchen, inside the food hall at Matt Cali, at the atrium at Harborside Financial. We also have another location in East Hanover, Florham Park area as well.
That's fantastic. So if you can't get down to Hoboken here at Pier 13 from a Tuesday to a Sunday, go see Ernesto in any of his other locations. Daria, watch your back.
This
Woo!
is
Coming in
famous,
hot.
vodka sauce pizza coming out right now.
Here with my man Chris at the Oinkin Moo Truck at Pier 13 in Hoboken. And of course, these were the ribs that Daria had, and she had like barbecue sauce all over her hands.
Demolished, that I demolished.
Absolutely demolished, and trust me, I don't even think the bones are left. So Chris, I mean, let's actually start with Daria on this one. Daria, What did you think of the ribs?
Well, my first impression, honestly, the size of them. We had 5 massive ribs come out,
Yeah,
and
they're
they
good
were
size.
amazing. And they just fell right off the bone.
I'm so glad
they
you
they
liked
melted
them.
in my mouth. They were so good. The sauce was perfect, and it seemed also like you guys had a little seasoning on
Everything
the
is
ribs
scratch
too.
made in our restaurant. All the sauces, rubs, everything.
Okay, wow.
And I was
And-
just curious, what's the preparation time for that to fall off the bone?
The
that
ribs
easy?
go 4 hours at 225.
Wow, unbelievable. And then you also had the cornbread,
the
correct?
cornbread. That was my intermission. I would go for like a rib, then I'd go into the
Right.
cornbread, and then I'd go back. And it was funny, as I'm eating it, basically there was a little bit of a crowd surrounding, waiting for me to try it so they can get a bite of my ribs.
It
I was,
happens.
yeah.
It happens.
I'm
Absolutely.
not surprised.
And Chris, what would you say? Would you say that the ribs are your best seller, or I'm sure you have other delectable items
They're
here?
all pretty much the best sellers. We keep a short menu, so everything's pretty popular.
And what else is on there? I can't really see from the other side.
Got brisket sliders, skirt steak sliders, pork sliders, chipotle chicken sliders.
Unbelievable. He just wanted Daria to make a mess out of herself. That's
Yeah,
exactly
I
why he
did.
gave her the ribs.
I
Smart
did.
man.
I had
Good
no
for
problem
camera.
with it.
Absolutely good for camera. And then we were talking before we went on air here, and you did say that you have 2 brick and mortar stores.
We do. We have one in Hampton, New Jersey, and one in Voorhees as well.
All right. So if you can't come down to Pier 13 here in Hoboken, and you're here how many days a week?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday, folks. Come on, you're off Sundays after church. You come have some ribs, you know? I mean, and enjoy this beautiful view here. If you can't come down on Sundays, though, make sure you visit his stores. Here at Angry Archie's. Double A?
MCO.
There you go.
That's an old.
That's an old
Retaining
commercial.
ourselves.
We're old, I swear, but if Amco wants to advertise with us, call me up. Don't worry about it. We're here with my man Ryan. And Daria, you had that awesome crab cake sandwich from here.
It was so flavorful. I was telling them before, you had the aioli on it, and then there was a white sauce on it too. What was that?
That's our citrus crema.
Citrus crema. Okay, so I was mistaken. I could not tell what it was. It was so good. It's a mystery sauce, I guess. It was delicious.
not anymore.
Not anymore. Secret's out. It was so good, and as I was talking about it, a girl next to us actually stopped me. She came and ordered the crab poutine because the way we talked about it, and she could see the crab cake that she actually went and got the fries. So,
And, yeah,
and
the
she
crab
loved it
poutine-
too.
Yeah, the crab poutine for us is one of those things that the crab cakes is the signature dish.
Yes.
That's the chef's thing. That's what we're known for. But the poutine, once I put one out, people start seeing it. They're like, ooh, what
That
is
looks
that?
good.
What is
That looks good. Yeah, but
So
it was.
everybody keeps coming back.
It was phenomenal. There was a nice crisp on the crab cake too. Everything. I loved it.
And the crisp actually penetrated through the microphone. That's how amazing that was. So Ryan, yeah, you can hear the crunch, baby. So the menu looks very small. I know you try to keep it minimal because I'm sure they're all just hot items, correct?
They are. We do have a bit more of an expansive menu at our brick and mortar store in Jersey City. So that's actually pretty new for us. It's in a food hall. It's all privately owned businesses. We've been open there about 2.5 months. We have a grilled cheese menu there, 4 different kinds. Very, very, very good stuff. Salad. We have some soups we serve there. But really, our signature is a crab cake, lobster roll, a crab poutine. That's what we're doing.
Daria, are you thinking road trip to Jersey City?
I think you need to go now.
Oh, look at that. Did you
I don't
just see
know
how
how
much
I
she
have-
ate? I was going to say. And Ryan, what days are you here at Pier 13?
So we're here every Sunday.
Okay.
We might be here on some Saturdays or some other events that we do. We have 2 trucks, so we are out and about quite a bit. We even have 10 events that we do. So we're pretty busy.
That's absolutely fantastic. Well, if you can't come here on a Sunday or at other events or find our food truck, and I'm sure you have social media handles where people can follow.
Yeah, you can find us on Instagram. We post pretty much throughout the week. We'll post up there actually on our schedule there. So
That's awesome. Well, Ryan from Angry Archers, Double A.
I'm not doing that again.
Oh, come on. We're trying to get a sponsor here. We'll be back, folks. So as promised, we're here with Darren, the managing partner here at Pier 13. Darren, what's going on, my man?
How are you, Peter? Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you guys coming over.
Thanks for having us. I mean, I know Daria had a really, really good time here, and I think she said she's still hungry, if you could believe that.
Hey, we have the Gringos truck ready to go whenever you are.
I like that, and we'll get
More
to the
nachos, more nachos.
We'll get to the Gringos truck in a bit, but you are the managing partner here at Pier 13. Probably the most, I wouldn't say probably, definitely the most popular outdoor spot in the city of Hoboken. How many people do you expect here on a weekend?
On any given weekend, we see roughly about 8,000 to 10,000 people between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. During a regular week, on a good week, we can see anywhere between 22 to 25,000 people.
22 to 25,000 people, and it's absolutely gorgeous here. You have the one. Is there any type of new additions that you added this year that you just want to let the public know?
I mean, for this year, we kind of just went with our theme for this year was more of a Vegas style, old school hotel signage style of vibe we went with. We'll be doing a couple big parties coming up in the summer. We're not actually going to talk about them yet, but something really big is in store for Labor Day weekend.
All right. We might have to come back and bring the
I
cameras.
would love to have you guys come. I think you guys would definitely have the best time ever.
That's really, really cool. We always appreciate the invites, like we said. So now, what are some of the craft drinks here are things that you can't really find anywhere else? I mean, what would you say? I know you probably say that everything is popular, but what would you say is the most popular people go to the most on a beautiful day like today?
I mean, when we started this place, this is actually our 8th season. When we started this place, sangria was our big thing. Now we actually make our own sangria. We have it in a keg. So I'd say sangria is the most popular, and then I would probably go to the frosé, which is obviously your.
I was going to say, and what do you got there, Daria?
This is the watermelon hibiscus sangria, but it's cool too because you guys have expanded your sangria menu too.
Yeah,
it
so we
was
started
just,
off with just the red
yep,
and the white.
just the
Now
two.
we're on to the watermelon, strawberry, which you're having, and then also the passion fruit one. So everything we do here is all fresh. We use fresh ingredients. Everything's made in-house. And that's what keeps people coming back is the fresh cocktails.
Yep, and I have to say the frosé, I like to call myself a frosé connoisseur, and this is my favorite one. I come every Wednesday because you guys have Slice the Price.
Yes.
My favorite day. It's basically all the locals come to, which is so fun. And it's our half-price drinks, which is, can't beat that.
Yeah, the secret to that frosé is a little watermelon juice in there.
Really?
So you gotta put in there a little watermelon.
Okay.
There you go. And one of the things that I've noticed here, because it's funny, Daria just hopped on this, was she mentioned that the locals come during the week. And, you hear so many things from different people that are saying, oh, really, there's a whole lot of towners here on the weekend. I know Daria probably said hello to about 16 different people when she was reviewing.
I'm here all the time. I love you.
It's really a local spot.
Yeah, I mean, the whole idea for the premise of Pier 13 was to become everyone's backyard. We all live in an urban environment. Not a lot of us have balconies. Not a lot of us have courtyards. And when we designed and came up with the concept, it was really to be someone's backyard. If you actually look around the pier, you'll notice there's no logos of any brands of anything, which really gives you the idea that you're not at a bar, that you're out of somebody's backyard or their barbecue. And I really do think that 90% of our business is locals. And that's why the families come back, because it's a place where you can bring your kids, you can bring the dog. But then on the weekends, I mean, right now it's a very good blend of everybody. From all ages, from 21 up until 65 and 7-year-old people come out as well, just to have a nice night out.
And I'm glad you pointed to me at 21 because that's my age.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Daria.
I'm going to jump in really quick too. Before I moved to Hoboken, so this was maybe about 5 years ago, me and my best friend were at Pier 13 and we're sitting up. You guys used to have those high lifeguard chairs.
Yeah.
And it was probably 7, 8 o'clock at night. And her grandparents, who have lived in Hoboken their whole life, all of a sudden just walked down the pier. And this is a Saturday night. And here we are, like a pregame, basically, trying to go out. And then her grandparents walked by, and it was not weird. It was so natural. This is a family spot. You can bring your best friends or your family.
My parents are in their late 60s, and they come all the time. And they
Yeah.
really bring all their friends. And that's really what we love about this. We cater to every demographic and every genre of people within the Hudson County area. And there's some people that come from afar, so we appreciate that business as well. So,
Daria, anything to add? I know this is your spot right now.
I'm stroking too much egos. I love this place. I can't say it enough. So
there you go. Oh, and the hug and everything. I don't even get this, folks. I've been waiting. I put her on the show. Oh, hey. Anyway, folks, we'll be back with a natural. Darren, thank you so much for having us. We had just an absolutely phenomenal time. We want to come back. Do you want to come back?
I'm not leaving. So
She's not leaving. She said she's not leaving.
bucket of beer is ready.
Bucket of beer, she
Rosé.
said. That's what I liked it. Oh, rosé. All right. Thanks, Darren.
No problem, guys. Thank you.
All right. Unfortunately, the day has come to an end here at Pier 13 in Hoboken. Did you have fun?
I had the best day. I had the best day ever. I don't want to leave.
She doesn't want to leave. She ain't leaving. Don't worry. She's going to booze it up. Trust me. We got our own little table over there.
There's a frosé with my name on it waiting for me.
Oh, well, watch out. Now, Daria, this is the first time. Hey, don't worry. We're just time. You can walk right in front. Don't worry. Sign waivers when we come back. Anyway, this is the first segment, or actually the first show for Daria.
It's the best time. I can't wait to do it again.
I can't wait. I mean, feel free to keep coming back to the Pulse. Make sure you visit our Facebook page and like it, folks. We have been getting many more likes, which we're very, very excited about. And visit our YouTube channel. You can see all of our old shows there. And make sure you subscribe to that as well. Now, Daria, do you have any preview of what you might be doing in the future?
Future food reviews. I am hoping to continue trying all the food trucks in New Jersey, and hopefully we'll be trying even more restaurants in Hoboken with you guys.
We better get that transportation budget up, Greg. What did I tell you? We're going big, baby. We're starting in Hudson County. We're going to be all over New Jersey soon. All right, folks, join us next week for the Pulse on everything you need to know. I'm your host, Peter Biancamano, along with Daria De Lucia of At Hoboken Eats. Daria's Dish, you're not going to want to miss it. New segment going forward. We'll see you next week. Bye.